Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today for a 20-minute gentle gratitude practice. I know we've got a lot of things going on and this is really a difficult time for everybody, but it's really important, more so now than ever, to be able to just have some time and express gratitude for the wonderful things in our life. So let's begin. We're going to start lying down on our backs. We'll draw our knees to chest. Rock gently side to side, feeling our back bodies in the mat. And just being grateful for the opportunity here to move. Starting just very simply, being grateful to have a body that we can move. We'll bring our feet down to the earth. Heels are close into the hips. We're going to use our hands, and just like your cat is getting to do a lot of this past few days and a few more days to come, we're going to knead on our lap a little bit. So make biscuits. And that'll lengthen the low back, get the pelvis away from the ribs, and then gently take both hands and press the thighs away from us and take the top of the head in the opposite direction. Bring the hands to the belly and close the eyes and tune into the breath. We'll start with our Ujjayi breath. So inhaling, exhaling, imagine as if we're fogging up a window in front of us. So whispering the sound ha. Inhale. We can even take our hand in front of us, fog up this imaginary mirror. And then draw a little smiley face in that fogged up mirror. That'll just make our practice just a little bit more pleasant, a little bit happier. One more. We're going to continue with that Ujjayi breath, but this time closing the lips. Inhaling. Exhaling. Letting each exhalation draw us a little bit closer to the earth, relaxing our shoulders, relaxing the space behind our eyes. And one more. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders. Take some big circles around with our elbows. Draw them around. Feel our shoulder blades moving on our yoga mat. Just starting to breathe here. And inhale, let's take our arms up overhead. Stretch just the right heel away from us. Oh, get a nice, good, big stretch. Exhale, sweep the arms, bring the right knee in. Draw the head in if we'd like a little bit more sensation in the abdominals. Let's take the head back down, flexing the ankle, take the heel upward to the sky, and then gently draw the knee in towards the armpit. Inhale, pressing the heel up to the sky. Exhaling, knee towards the armpit. And inhale one more time, stretch, let's point the toe, flex, rotate the ankle, both directions. And then again, draw the right knee in towards the armpit. Slide the right hand on the outside of the leg, grabbing onto the bottom of the foot or the ankle, whatever is easiest. And then opening up the body here in half happy baby. And now we'll take our gratitude. Think about something that you're grateful for in this moment. What is something good that's happened since being at home? So for example, this actually brings my attention to something that I'm grateful for is I have a 6-month-old baby at home. Let's take our knee across into a twist. And this time has really given me an opportunity to bond with him, to just be at home and to cuddle and to watch him grow and watch everything new, watch him discover everything new for the first time. We'll come back to center. So what is that for you? What is something that's been wonderful in your life during this time? Bring the right heel down. Let's stretch the arms up overhead, stretching the left leg towards the end of the mat. Open up, maybe even take a fake yawn that turns into a real one. I don't know why that works, but it does. We'll bring our knee into the chest and we'll stretch the heel up towards the sky. Press thigh into hand. and then the knee draws in, exhale. Inhale, left leg comes to the sky. Exhale, drawing in, really feeling the emptiness of our left lung. Inhale, stretch. Let's point the toe, pull the toe back, take some rotations with the ankle. And then exhale, half happy baby. Left hand slides onto the bottom of the left foot or the outside of the ankle, wherever we are. And send some more gratitude, being grateful for whatever wonderful things are happening in our life. Being grateful for everything that's changed, the good things that have changed. So communities coming together, a lot of people volunteering. It's just so wonderful to see people coming together. And I think this is really a defining moment in our lives. So being grateful for that opportunity to define us as a community and as a world. Bring the knee across the body. I've crossed my leg underneath, but if that's too much, we're going to take the foot on top. Draw the left shoulder down, looking over the left shoulder. Take a deep, full breaths. Not trying to force anything, just being grateful for the twist we have. And then we'll fold all the way over onto our right side, pressing ourselves up, coming into all fours. Fingers spread wide underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Let's open our chest and tail away from each other in cat-cow. Exhale, pressing the hands down into the mat, almost feeling as if we could pull the mat into two pieces sideways. So we can almost pull this way to feel a really great openness through the back body. Exhaling, round in the back. Inhale, stretch, and exhale. Let's take this exhale, round the back, take the hips all the way back down to the heels, stretch the arms forward, and then being grateful for choices in this practice and of course in all your yoga practices. So we have a choice to be here in child's pose, or we have a choice to tuck the toes, lift the hips into downward facing dog. And don't feel like we have to be still here. Let's go ahead and dance our dog or sway our child's pose. Find some movement, whatever kind of movement our bodies are looking for. Find some place where you can get an extra stretch that maybe you haven't found before. Let's come into our kneeling plank, waking up our core a little bit. Shoulders over the wrists, draw in the belly. Take a yoga push-up, again, if we like. And then press back, extend to child's pose. We'll bring the chest forward again. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, pressing back. Inhaling forward. Yoga push-up, again, if we like. This time we're going to come all the way down to our bellies. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale, drawing shoulders down our back body, pressing the pinky toenails into the mat, feeling that strength through our legs to lift our chest forward in cobra. Exhaling, pressing back, child's pose or downward facing dog. Deep, full Ujjayi breaths. Don't forget to fog up that mirror, but with our lips closed. Bend the knees, gazing forward. We'll tiptoe our feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Shaking the head, yes. Yes, I feel great in this moment. Let's bend the knees, swan dive, stretching all the way upward to the sky. And exhale, sinking into chair, finding gratitude for the strength of our legs in these times of uncertainty. We'll start with a little bit of a chair flow. Inhale to lift. Exhale, press our seat back. Inhale. Exhale. Option as we lift. We're going to lift up here. Exhale as we lower our hips. Option to lift the heels up. So we're going to drop the heels to stand up. Exhale, sit back in chair. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Hold chair here. Breathe. We'll take the arms forward. Flip the palms up. What is it that we're trying to invite in? What sensation or what feeling would we like to invite into our practice today. So joy, peace, strength, challenge. Invite that in. Feel the shoulders down. Let's inhale, stretch the arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Again, shake the head. Yes, yes, I am at peace. Yes, I have strength. Bend the knees again, lifting up. We'll take our left foot back for warrior one. Bending right knee right over the right ankle. Inhale to stretch the arms up. Exhale, drop in the shoulders. Breathing, gazing ahead, this peaceful warrior, knowing what's coming ahead of us is something that we can conquer. Exhale, hinging forward, just a variation here on humble warrior. Take the chest forward, grounding down through both feet. Draw the right hip back. Inhale, we're back up. Warrior one, exhale. Warrior two, open up through the hips a little bit. Taking shoulders right over the hips, extending the arms out, stretching, strengthening. Finding our strength within as an individual and as a community. Inhale, let's stretch out. 5-point star. Heels come in. Exhale. Prayer squat. Pressing hands together. And again, bringing our hands here and thinking, what is it that we're trying to manifest? What is it that we want out of our yoga practice today? Inhale to lift. Let's find warrior one all the way on the other side. So the left toes are pointing in the opposite direction. Left knee is over the left ankle. Inhale to stretch the arms up. Exhale, shoulders come down. Grounding breaths. That same way that we were trying to tear our mat into two with our hands, we're going to try to do that with our feet. Let's take humble warrior, taking our chest forward, take the hands back. Or hands can come to the left leg if we'd like a little bit more support. Finding strength. Inhale to lift. Exhale, warrior two, stretch the right foot back. Thinking to ourselves, we got this. We can do this. We can get through this. We may be alone, but we are together. We may be alone in our homes, but together we're going to get through this. Inhale, heels in, toes out. Exhale, one more prayer spot. And the advanced version of this pose, of course, is to smile. So bring the edges of the mouth upward towards the ears and bring a smile to the face. Let's take our hands all the way back down. We're finding downward facing dog or child's pose. Inhaling one more time, a half series, coming forward, exhale, down to the belly. Inhale, lift the chest forward. Exhale, pressing back, child's pose. Let's tuck the toes, walk the feet all the way back up to the top of the mat. Bend the knees, swan diving all the way up. Exhaling, bringing hands to heart center. We're going to do a little different kind of a balance today. We're going to draw the word gratitude with our foot. So picking one foot we'd like to balance on first. And then we're going to pick up our other foot, take our hands out to the side. This might be a little bit wobbly. And then we're going to write the word gratitude. Gratitude. Woo! And being grateful that we have two legs. So when we start to falter, we can always find support. Other side. to one leg, rolling down. Drawing knees into chest. Let's find a happy baby. So we did half happy baby in the beginning of our practice. Let's do full happy baby. Dropping shoulders, taking feet upward to the sky, hold on to the outside edges of the feet or the ankles. And again, breathing in openness, breathing in possibility, breathing in growth. Together we will grow out of this. Draw knees back together. Bring the left foot down. We'll stretch the right leg upward to the sky. In the beginning of our practice, we didn't really have much pressure in that hamstring, but this time we will draw the leg in just a little bit, bend the knee, soften it if we need to get a little bit extra length through the back of the right leg. We'll take right ankle to the left knee, draw the left leg in. Our figure 4 or lying down pigeon stretch. And then our left knee, we'll shift it just a half an inch to the left and maybe find a little bit more sensation in a different part of our hip than maybe we're not used to, and finding gratitude for that. Let's bring both feet down to the mat. We will stretch the left leg up, draw the leg in, breathing. Finding the hip stretch, taking left ankle to the right knee, draw the right leg in. Where can we release some tension? Take the knee out to the side, just a little bit out to the right, get a little different sensation. And then let's release both feet to the edges of the mat. So as if we're doing bridge, but then we're just going to slide them out to the side. We're going to do windshield wipers for our twist. So taking our knees out to one side, taking our knees out to the other side, and then again we're going to hold to one side. Squeeze the glutes and press the top knee down towards the bottom of the mat, feeling our lengthening through the front of the leg. Exhale, come back to center. We'll drop over to the opposite side. Squeeze that glute. Bring the knee forward. Feel an openness. Feel openness in our hip as well as our mind. Openness for gratitude and peace. Coming back to center. We'll bring our hands to our belly. We can stretch our legs out here for Shavasana, or we can keep our knees bent and feet on the floor. Resting here for a few moments. We can turn off the video if we'd like a little bit longer. Just take this time for ourselves. Be grateful for the opportunity to breathe, to be together. Even though we might be alone in our homes, we are never alone when we have our wonderful community. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me. Namaste.